Welcome back. So, this is part 2 of the first vlog that I made because it was so long, and I will keep this short by saying it's the same, mostly part-time working and then finishing in a book talk with me. You're welcome. Come along. Okay, so movie review time. This is probably not gonna be the first movie review because I watch a lot of movies. I'm gonna do this
with my sexy morning voice
as well. So yesterday I finished watching Atonement. I must say I was kind of surprised because I thought like Pride and Prejudice, I thought it was just gonna be like a romance movie, but it's basically just a movie about like honesty and not lying and being able to stand for your word, which is kind of refreshing. I don't know. Yeah. Also, cinematography, lighting, the colors. I don't know. I would give it like a. It's not perfect at all. I would give it like a 3.5, but like a strong 3.5. A strong like. Yeah, you should and you could watch this. But anyways, first movie review. Follow me on Letterboxd or something. Now I'm making one of those cucumber salads that trended on the internet. Although I don't know how people eat an entire cucumber. Like, how is your gut health? What do you want in life? You know, I eat a little bit. And some avocado. And to that I'm gonna add a little bit of rice vinegar, a little bit of sesame oil, just some light Japanese soy sauce and some garlic powder. And then I'm gonna shake it up. That I will do like in the video. And that's it. I might put some MSG in here as well. God's spice. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been working today. Not much has happened. These are some boring days that I've been dealing with, and also I have PMS, so I just wanna like not actually jump from a cliff, but like maybe down a staircase, just a little bit. Anger management. Look, it's much faster if you don't shove an entire cucumber into the smallest possible vessel that you can find. Oh my god, food check! Yeah! Honestly, I'm so happy to be eating this food. Like, oh. Any work at 7 and you don't get home until 8 is so often that I don't have the energy to like cook anything. But now we have this scrumptious meal with this little girl drink. It's a Swedish drink called hobbies with 0 sugar. It tastes, well, I don't have any reference point of anything else that tastes like this, but it's kind of like if Tutti Frutti was a soda. That's the only way I can describe it. It's really good. But now I'm gonna eat this meal and I'm gonna watch my movie and I'm gonna have a nice time. Okay. Meow meow. Another day, another works. Yay! I've slept 6 hours because I was up until like 2 a.m. And what was I doing? What was I doing? I don't know, probably something important. Probably something very productive, very helpful of me and my future. Today might actually be my last work day in a while because I'm being let go from my job. I'm not going to work. I'm not going to work there regularly. I just ran, and let me tell you, running, sorry, I just have to put my glove on. Running towards the train when it's like -7 degrees outside, Celsius. It's a vibe. You can't do that. It's just not fun. I work in a bookstore. And today was my last day of like having a regular schedule. I won't be working for a while like that. So I thought I would buy some books that are hard to find in like close by libraries. And I'm gonna do a book haul. So what inspired me to buy some more books was this book, The First Murder on Mars. I mean, the title says it all, and I think that's an interesting story. This one is not that special. I think it'll be mainly like just action, thriller, but sci-fi. In space. And also like continuing on that. This is a colleague's or multiple colleagues' favorite. It's Paradise 1 by David Wellington. It's space sci-fi horror. And yeah, I mean, Paradise 1, Earth's first deep space colony. I guess it's like a kind of common theme in sci-fi, like people going to a place and just finding something horrible. And so I want to read that. This one I think will be like funny and different. It's called Venomous Lumpsucker by Ned Bowman. It's about a fish that's called Venomous Lumpsucker. And it's the most intelligent fish on the planet. That's kind of what I like about science fiction, that it can be
really weird
sometimes, and there isn't really much space for that in just regular novels. And then I actually bought the 4th book in the series of Doom, just because I think I might read this one as well. This one I bought because I like the cover. Womb City. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of Death Stranding. It's, I guess it kind of discusses like a woman's role in marriage and life, but in a different way. And that's also kind of, I think, a good thing about science fiction, is that it can be an outlet for women to write about what is happening now while they are describing a future. And this is also written by obviously an author who isn't just an old white dude. No shade to old white dudes. They've written a lot of good books that I like, but I want to broaden my perspective as much as I can. And if I'm not mistaken, this book is written by Klolo Samase. Yeah, I'm Swedish, so that's hard for me to pronounce. So this is Woman on the Edge of Time by Marge Pierce. I mean, yeah, the classic feminist novel, it says, so it's pretty obvious what this kind of discusses. The Coral Bones by E.J. Swift. It's about saving the barrier reef. And I like the cover. But also the premise of it all. It'll be interesting to read. Oh, this one. 13 Ways to Kill Lullabelle Rock by Maud Wolf. So it's about a woman called Lullabelle Rock, and she has like 12 clones that help her in being a celebrity. And a 13th clone, an assassin, is created. So I guess that 13th clone is tasked with killing all the other Lullabelle Rocks. And I guess just that sounded really fun. And then I actually bought the 3 Body Problem. Like, this exists in most libraries, but I have the second book since before. This is supposed to be like really scary. They made a series out of it on Netflix, and I want to watch that one, but I kind of want to read it before. Because I always feel... That's why I want to read Roadside Picnic and Solaris as well, because I watched those 2 movies recently, and like, you just don't get it as well when you haven't read the book. I feel like different series and movies are adapted differently. Some people make a really viewer-friendly adaptation, and then there are some people who make ones that you're like, what the hell is this? And then lastly, I have Sorrowland by Rivers Solomon. I can read the backside. Desperate to escape the protective and deeply religious grip of the compound Blessed Acres, where she was raised, Vern retreats to the woods for sanctuary and the beginnings of a new life, when her body undergoes a mesmerizing metamorphosis. Okay. She's ready to confront the past and fight for survival as well as her family's future. This is a story of reckoning, a visceral and arresting work of gothic fiction which confronts the tangled history of racism, marginalization, and the black body in the most compelling way. Those were the books I bought, but I have a long list of books that I want to read, and most of them will be from the library, because if you can, go to the library, because those institutions need people to actually come and borrow their books, like, so taxpayer money doesn't go to waste. And it's also really good, usually really good work that they do. But yeah, my last work day in a while today. It's a little bittersweet, but I think it's gonna be nice to have more time to do different things. Other than working and studying. It's been a little bit hectic these last 2.5 years. But yeah, that's also part why I want to start like doing a video diary or vlogging, whatever you call it, because I want to try something different now that I have time. But yeah, I'm still gonna talk about books, even though I don't work in a bookstore right now. Good night.